All right, here we go. Let's go and start the rumble. Good morning, CH, and welcome. Another Easter. Why not? All right, so we got 7 games today. There's a lot of replays on the section on CH.org. That's very nice. We got plenty of 1v1s to do. And, I've been relaxing a little bit. My internet been a little bit up and down, so hopefully today my internet can handle the stress and I can keep the games going, because a long time I don't do any replays, and why not? Let's go watch a couple games here. Today we got actually good games, and in 1v1's top bracket, actually we got top 20s, top 50s, and top 150. This is very new patch games that he got launched. That's the idea of it. Tomorrow we're gonna do the second page of Sewage.org replace section, and we're gonna try to find as many games as possible in terms of top rank players, see how they adapt to the patch and how performance they can be. We also got we can't forget they are really top players, and in 1v1s it's very tough actually. 2v2s is very competitive, but 1v1s also it's very interesting, and we're gonna see that today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow. If we got more replays on the section page of ch.org, then we're gonna keep it casting. We're gonna cast as many games as possible today. Right now we got 7 replays from 27 to 29, and well, it's Easter. So I'm just eating a couple cereals while we cast. This is very early on the morning. I really want to cast as many games as possible. All right, here we go. Good morning, everyone. Let's start this. All right, so we got Mega OP here playing with the blue colors with the mighty and only Wehrmacht against the mighty Brits forces on the red team color by Xiaya. So very nice 1v1 here for sure. It's a beautiful map. This is the language Xiaya. I like the map. Language, it had always been a good map, and even on Company of Heroes 1, I like the adaptation to Company of Heroes 2. Alright, so this building is very important. Most of the players, they decide to grab it as early as possible. This is a control point building, because you can lock down and protect all the sectors here nearby. And this is very important, just putting one machine gun inside the building, you can lock down 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 points immediately. That's a big chunk of the map by one single AMG, so it shows it's very crucial grabbing it. We got early sniper here for Mega OP, the mighty and only Universe Carrier, just coming in directly to the front line, as we can see here by the British forces. Two kills already on the sniper, doing very nicely. An early beginning. Well, the universe carrier costs the same as the Vickers. I don't know if that was better off with this another Tommy squad here. Alright, so I've been trying this special weapons regiment. It's very good actually. This commander works great with the off-tracks resupply, so you can drop weapons, but those weapons will be a little bit more expensive than the standard Mark II brand that it comes from the packet. But it's more efficient as well, so really you get to see what the Xiaya here with the British force is going to do. Good push here with the sniper, you know, keeping the game going for quite some time, even with the sniper on the front line like this. Right now, you know, British forces are a little bit in a difficult situation in terms of infantry. He's not winning this fight at all. He's trying to perhaps get cover here. He needs to use that cover as early as possible.
The new platoon command post is
But
ready.
good, you know, not falling back, keeping that control map. So he's doing very well. Good fast there. You know, it shows that he already got that beautiful building up. He needs to be a little bit cautious. But he got pushed back severely here. Even that sniper with 8 kills in 3 minutes of a gameplay. This is a very intense sniper skill play. 8 kills so early in the gameplay against Brits. We need to realize the Brits, they need coverage. The best thing you can do with the Brits on early game stage is to grab every single coverage, because you end up getting points by it. You get accuracy, you get rate of fire. But it's only in the early stage. When the game progresses to mid gameplay, or in, you know, around 6-7 minutes, your opponent will have rifle nades, and as soon as those rifle nades are available for the Wehrmacht, forget about the cover. The Brits, they cannot gain any cover advantage by green or yellow cover. It doesn't work. Every single snare could get an entire squad wipe of the Tommies. I've been trying it very hard lately because we did have a new patch. I really wanted to try the faction. I find myself with this commander being more efficient, but it requires a lot of munitions. You get a Viscaria already upgrade with the Vickers. You know, it's very expensive to go for the Vickers like this on Viscaria. This Viscaria is, it can be actually countered very easy with no big deal. Alright, so Tommy's there, should be okay, but it comes reinforcement with the Pioneer squad. So you will lose this fight. Middle retreat, good call. So the British forces are a little bit spread here. They cannot win, and 2 against 1 situation. He needs to make a stand for and pick his fights. Good damage there. Good. Oh, nice, beautiful wipe. 5 minutes and we got the first wipe. Nicely counter attack. 4 kills on Viscaria. It's a very difficult map situation. We are already seeing that bunker going up. We got our phase 1 as well. Nicely done here by Mega LP. It's doing very well. You know, Wehrmacht right now, it's a very solid faction. It's always been a very solid faction, but its sniper play is doing very well. 10 kills and counting. Vet 1 being achieved. He lost just 1 Grenadier squad. That is not that a big deal. We could have seen the mechanizer support, but he's going for another squad of grants. Since he lost that squad, he wants to replenish it and keep the map battle going on. But he could have went for the 2-2-2. Alright, Doing very nice with the universe carrier. Good flank, good push. Another fast going to get connect, and there you go. That's a big loss right now for the British forces. Casual snipe did happen, nicely done. It did end up paying off that universe carrier. But look at those VPs, man. 300 VPs for the American, for the Brits on the red team colors. 500 points for the Wehrmacht. Always seeing that mechanized companion going up. And there you go, we got the first tank counter coming in. I never upgrade the Piat package. I really prefer using the aft track with the deployment of Vickers. And mixing up with this squad itself can be very strong. I find that a little bit reliable and more efficient against Wehrmacht. Good package there with the flamethrower and the pioneers. They do a lot of damage. Actually, they actually perform very well. I like it. But they end up sniping squads as well. Very easy. That's a little bit strange, but it works. You know, it meant to be like that. Another sniper coming in. Really pity for Mega LP losing that veterancy elite sniper. Oh my gosh, late retreat there. End up losing another squad. This is getting really, really difficult for the Wehrmacht. They got plenty of map control. I like playing with mobile defense as well. This is a good commander to pick. Most of it because of the Pumas being already unlocked. So it costs you 250 manpower and 70 oil. And I think that Puma is a little bit OP actually. It does work great. He snipes infantry units at the same time. It's a very reliable light vehicle armor. But right now his opponent got tank counters, so he needs to be careful in terms of damage. Good sniper play here by Xiaya. It's doing okay, but look at the map control. It's just, he got a big army compared to his opponent. He got more infantry, but it's not being able to secure positioning. It's not being able to keep ground. Just getting flanked every single time, and you know, he's not being able to control the gameplay here. He's been getting punished, but he got 2 wipes. 2 infantry grenadiers got wiped from the game, immediately deleting it. And we can see here the difficult from Mega P by the Wehrmacht not being able to push back the Brits. This is the Brits forces moment to shine in. Oh, big mistake here. Soft retreat. Oh, he may go down even. Oh, he will go down. Just a couple more shots. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice kill there by Mega OP. Good, painful situation there for Xiaya. It did really badly there. It was a bad decisioning. Not sure why he didn't fall back that squad a little bit early. A little bit disappointing there by the British forces. That's a big gamble. And that's a big loss. Grenadiers are very efficient, high accuracy units. They are the backbone of the Wehrmacht, and they work great. They are elite infantry squads. The big issue right now is just the rifle grenade shot. You know, if he goes for it, it can wipe the entire squad. By being there on the yellow cover, the entire unit on yellow cover gets clumped, and that's a big issue for the Brits. S-mines here on the field point. Well, it's a good S-mine, but unfortunately should be here on the mid if I'm not mistaken, like that, so it's difficult to get triggered by infantry units. But look at the pressure here, man. Even with a small army, you end up punching it and end up doing a lot of pressure against Brits. Oh, it's not enough to kill the sniper.
Panzer IV command tanks can now be deployed.
This is German territory, no! We are taking losses! We got them!
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
I truly don't get it.
The enemy cut our supply line.
I know that Brits are a little bit difficult to play right now, because Tommies, they end up not benefiting at all. Even on green cover, you can see the amount of damage. Here comes the rifle nades. Oh my gosh! Oh, panicking! Panicking! It was really lucky getting inside the building again. Really lucky, but he comes with the flank. If he tries to run from it, he may get counter attack on the backside. We may see another wipe here, but brushes. Oh, here you go. It's aim on it. Couple shots. Oh, he managed to run. He managed to survive. So yes, good flanking here by Mega OP. Countering, attacking his opponent every single time. We got another sniper coming in for the Brits. I don't know, man. It seems like Xiaya is just not working for him. And it's just very late retreats. Not being able to counter-attack his opponent. It's true that he's dealing with LMGs. Very powerful LMGs and rifle nades. That's the most scary thing for me when I play with Brits. It's the rifle nades. I always need to be careful not to be too clumps when I use the cover. You just need one rifle nade and the entire squad will disappear. There's no around to it. So it requires the player to be so cautious and so focused on the game. But look at this aggressive by Vermont and Mega P. Butterface you are also being unlocked.
We have forced the enemy down to 200 points.
Even Ostheer are working great. Look at that, one kill. Getting a couple of shots here, but double Brits' infantry sections. And still, you know, in green cover. Using very well. Here comes the rifle nade. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Look at that! Very lucky surviving it. Oh, he may get sniped on the retreat path. Oh my god! Another squad down. GG, well played. Look at that. 40 minutes of a game slaughter. This is the difficult situation here with the Brits. It's just people need to adapt to the new patch. The most difficult thing is not being able to secure ground and keep map control. The best thing you can do with the Brits is get inside the building, build trenches, but don't let your opponent grabbing it. If your opponent ends up grabbing those trenches, the gameplay will be turning around against you very often. Alright, really pity not seeing that AC coming in at all. And not seeing the off track action. This is a misplay by Xiaya. I think that he needs to explore this command a little bit. The M3 off track is very good because you can use the weapons from it. So he ended up using that LMG by Vickers. The LMG actually performs very well. It's very strong. It's 60 munition cost, but it works very well against Wehrmacht, and you can be like in a 50-50 positioning against those units. Yellow cover, forget it. Green cover, also it's a dangerous play for the Brits. Again, they're gonna get a lot of clump there. So good game here for Mega P. Beautiful game play with sniper so early in the gameplay with 10 kills. Very nicely played by Mega P. And congrats to win. Just for you guys to realize, actually, let me see the ranking here. So you guys need to realize that Mega P it's like rank 150. But the bigger issue here is just his British opponent. It's rank 61 on 1v1s with British forces. So Brits were a little bit OP back then. Green cover was a little bit difficult to counter it, and yellow cover giving a lot of bonus to the British forces. So it's not a bad gameplay at all, but it shows that Brits are not that reliable anymore. You need to be cautious with your infantry units. That 5-man squad is actually a need, but you cannot use the yellow covers or green covers if it gets too clumped. That will be inviting your opponent to use the rifle nade on you, and I really think this was a misplay, not using the M3 up track and the EC. You know, that could have been a turn point. Universe Carrier, I don't know, man. It's something that I really don't like to use it because it's easy to counter it. You can go for 2-2-2 and destroy it completely. Most of the British players, they never lay down mines because end up being a little bit expensive. You got a few options, that is grenades and weapons. So you can surprise your opponent with grenades every single time. Grenades are very efficient right now. It's a little bit misplayed there by CM. I really think that he should try the M3 up track. Again, the LMG is very good and he should try it. So congrats to Mega P. Beautiful gameplay there with the sniper, and he ended up paying off. This is game 1 of today. We're gonna jump in on the game 2 really fast, and we're gonna be watching Mega P because he did very well, you know, against a rank 65 with the British forces there. You know, he shows that he's playing against a guy, he got 3 times his rank, and he ended up with a beautiful win. But truly misplay there with the British forces. You don't want to approach to, you know, moving to attack those grens. It doesn't work very well. That's not conscript gameplay. Even with conscripts, you need to be a little bit cautious, but that was a misplay there by Xiaya. Again, I really think that he should explore that commander a little bit more because he's one of the best commanders from the Brits. I find that I can use those LMGs from it, from the M3 off track, and it can perform very well. Alright, so we just saw the first game by Mega P here. Good win on Xiaya.